Hello, welcome back. Today is day 26 of this 30-day Spooky Island challenge. And today we're going to be tackling the transition area between the graveyard and the swamp area. So I did do just a little bit of pre-water terraforming to kind of connect these two areas. I wasn't sure how I wanted it, so honestly this took a lot of trial and error, and just in an effort to not make this video 4 hours long, I wanted to do that in advance. So have our river completely connecting, and I think I'm very happy with it, honestly. It looks a little strange when you look at it on the map, but I think when you're going through the island, it feels more natural. So I think I'm pleased. And then I did just a tiny bit of cliff terraforming back here, which used to be my bush storage, just so there wasn't this very strange straight indention into the cliff, I guess is what you could call it. But that's all I've done so far, and I do think I want to get started on pathing first. So we're going to be returning to our brick pattern that I've been using elsewhere on the island, and then kind of similar to what we did with the forest connecting to the graveyard, at some point I want the shift for the vibes in this area to transition to swampy, so that by the time you're here, you're like basically fully in the swamp, is the goal at least. So we'll see how I kind of end up accomplishing that. I don't think I want to use a bridge as a hard transition this time like I did in the other episode. So I'm kind of thinking I might need a more natural divide between the two areas a bit, or if somehow I can find a way to make the patterns kind of seamlessly blend together, that would be the most ideal scenario. But enough of my yapping, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just going to take away this end piece I had created and then kind of see where the path takes me. we're at a good place with the pathing. I put some of the kind of accent path here and there as well, where I'm thinking I'm gonna want some items like decayed trees or maybe some of the like glowing moss or mush items down here as well. So now I'm gonna go in with my trees as my next level of decor and then kind of see how many I want, honestly. I think on the other end of the bridge, on the transition in between the spooky forest and the graveyard area, I started to be kind of more sparing with the trees, and I think I want to continue that trend here as well, especially since I'm not using any trees at all in the swamp area. So I don't want to put too many, but I do want some at least. Like that might be good, because I'll also come in with some decayed trees, and then as we start getting a little bit over here, I'll come back in with the giant vines, and those are kind of like a tree substitute as well. Yeah, okay, I feel pretty good about that. I think I want this to be a tiny tree, which I don't currently have in my pockets, so I'll skip that one for now. I think I'll have that be one of the medium ones as well. And this, I think I'll have be a full grown. Okay, so I just need one of the little ones for now. Yep, just one. And then while I am over here, I'll go ahead and grab some of the decayed trees as well. I had to move a lot of my storage items just since we don't have that much room left on the island that's not decorated. And I'll go ahead and grab some of the vine items as well. And what else do I think I want to use? Maybe one of each of these mush partitions. Okay, decayed tree time. Are any of those mossy? I think this one is. That could be a tactic. Maybe I only use the mossy ones on this end, just since it is closer to the swamp. I think that makes sense. That one can be okay though, I think. Oh yeah, and then giant vine. I think I'll put that here. Although I might have that color closer to the swamp and some of the brown ones closer to the transition area. That might be how I start to force the perspective. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Is that too close? It might be. I like that separation a little bit better. I think I need another decay tree here. Feels a little too empty. Maybe one last actual cedar tree here. Well, I say that. Now I want one over here too. Okay, this will actually be the last trees I place then. And then I think I'm gonna put one of the partitions creeping behind the tree here. Not what I meant to do. Okay, that works. And then maybe the other one, I don't know, here. Oh, does this have a little sapling behind it? It does, okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna have it back here and cover up some of this cliff here. Yeah, I like that better. All right, I'm gonna compare with this side over here and just see if that's kind of the degree of separation I had going on. I may have a little more foliage happening on this end, but I think that's okay. That's supposed to be the forest after all. Maybe I just need to add a couple more of those leaf patterns underneath the decayed trees that don't already have custom pathing underneath them. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. And then I think we're gonna move on to filler items. So the glowing moss I do want to introduce towards the end. And then wheat fields, of course, because how could I not? This entire island is basically sponsored by the wheat field. And then also some bushes. I'm gonna be kind of sparing with the flowers, but I do want some. And maybe some more of like the mush log, mush stool kind of item. Shino, ma'am, I'm sorry, but you're in the way. No. Oh, okay. Sure, that's fine. You can stay there. That's where I wanted the train. Okay. Oh, maybe also a couple leaf piles here and there. That could be good. Although I probably should put my trees down first, just so I don't run into the situation that I typically do where I don't have enough room and then I can't find anything I want. Classic. also going to grab a few bushes. I may actually use all of the ones that I have left. I don't think I have enough room in my pockets for all of them. Oh, no, I do. Amazing. And I'll probably put those down and then go on with filler items and leave flowers for the very end. Is I think gonna be my order of operations here. Okay, can I still get by in between? I can, perfect. That works out well. Oh, I want to grab some of the vines as well. Kind of have those around on the cliffs, just so it's not so brown, I guess. Okay, I have one more. Where do I want it? I think somewhere here. Definitely not there. Oh, well, I could have that one there and move this to the other side of the tree. Yeah, maybe that's the move. And I do want to make sure I'm using more glowing moss at this end than I am at the beginning. So I'm going to try and start kind of interspersing those here and there. Well, one right here, but alas, I'll have to go on the other side. Okay, and I think that's the furthest I want it. Yeah. Great, okay. That's a good item. I definitely want to use it, but I don't think that's the right spot. Okay, I don't think I can get that one close enough to where I want it because of the little sapling I have down there. So I think that tactic will only work around the full-sized cedars, like this one. Okay, somehow all of my rocks are gonna end up being over here, maybe. That kind of works. I do want a couple skeletons here and there. I think I'm gonna try and keep myself to just using a couple. And only on this end. I still can't believe I had no idea that that item had 2 orientations. So there's still things to learn about this game after 5 years. Okay, those are too close. This guy needs to go somewhere else. Maybe back here. Great, that's better. I'm gonna get some of the vines that you can put on the cliffs because I see a couple areas that I think I want to put them in, and I may not necessarily need an item. The vine may fix what's bothering me. Here specifically. I like that kind of peeking out behind the tree. Need a couple back here. That looks good. And just a couple back here. Great. I like that. Okay. Flowers. I think I want 5. And I'm gonna start out with only black and then slowly lead into the purple and the green. And I didn't take my pipe again. Classic. I'll learn by like the last episode maybe. Oh my gosh, should I just bury that instead of plant it? What did I do? Cool. I did. Clearly working on autopilot over here, not really thinking about what I'm doing. I think I want a rock back here. Do I have any more rocks? I have no rocks. Okay. What else do I want? Actually, before I start making really unnecessary trips. This could use a wheat field. And I think one here as well. Yeah, rock back there. I think I'm gonna put my last vine bench over here. Okay, couple rocks and a couple more wheat fields. And then maybe just pop some glowing moss at the very back. And that area might be okay. Great. I like it. It definitely feels fuller over here, and then not quite as much over here. That's the look we're going for. Perfect. Okay, now the only... Oh no, I did create a space for myself. Excellent. Okay, so then the other portion that I want to kind of tackle today is just this little itty bitty section right here. And I don't think there's going to be too much exciting happening up here, to be completely honest. I want to put in some trees, some decayed trees. And what else do I want over here? Is that as far as I can go? Oh no, I have a little pathway until here. Okay. I'm not going to do anything here because I don't think that's going to be noticeable at all. And will I be able to get a tree there? I think I will. I want a decent number up here, but I also don't want it too claustrophobic. I think that'll be good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll get some varying heights as well. Everyone's over here today. We have Lucky, Roscoe, and Chino hanging out. One thing I've also loved about doing this island is I have never had a single one of these villagers actually on my Forever Island in any of the iterations that it has been. So it's kind of fun getting to hang out with new little villagers. I think Coco is becoming one of my new favorites. Her design is adorable to me. I know some people think she's kind of weird or like creepy looking. I think she's super cute. Lucky, on the other hand, is kind of creepy to me. And it's nothing really about the mummification of him. It's just the one glowing eye. That's the part that is like, yeah, you're a little spooky. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I said I wanted 6. I think I did. Grab another big guy. See, like, how cute is he? Just bouncing, hanging out, having a grand old time. I love that for him. Now I'm gonna pop down and just see how that looks. Make sure I didn't put like 2 exact same trees in the same visual line. And I don't think I did. I think that looks pretty good. You can't even see the little baby. It depends on the angle. Okay, that works. I think I might be able to fit maybe, like, I don't know, 3 decayed trees up there. I'm gonna try and put as many as I possibly can. I kind of feel like it's not going to be too many, but that's okay. Maybe I'll bring 4 just for good measure. And then a ton of wheat fields and maybe a couple more of these vine benches. And hopefully I have enough. He looks kind of cross-eyed. Or he did a minute ago when he was looking up. I love him now. See, so many new faves. Whenever you try out a new theme. Okay, I might be able to fit one here. See, I just think you're lying to me. Yeah, you are lying to me. Incredible. Oh, I should probably be putting some pattern down, otherwise I'm gonna say it looks too empty and have to take everything away. At least I know myself. Let me through. Okay, maybe I'll just take the vines instead. I think I'm just gonna cover this little area right here entirely in wheat fields. I don't think you can even see it anyway, so I don't want to put too much effort into it. All right, let's see how it's coming from downstairs. Somehow it looks more empty than before. Maybe I'm just confused. I don't know. Or maybe it's just the fact that really the focal area is right here. Okay, I think I want a vine bench, like right here, but that's going to block everything off to me, so. Can I fit a wheat field right here? Great, I can. Will glowing moss fit here? Great. Who knows? You probably can't see that. But I know it's there. And maybe a little mush stool. Cute. Yep, I like it. I like this glowing moss up there too, actually. I think that helps a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do this little sliver of the side cliff area, I think. Especially since I have a couple more wheat fields on me, might as well. Okay, and then this entire area here in the back, I'm just gonna litter with glowing moss. I don't think you'll be able to actually see this from any focal point on the island, and I'm hoping it kind of puts off an eerie glow from whatever you can actually see it from the front of my house. And I need more. I might actually put one more wheat field here. Okay. Now I need more glowing moss. Oh, there's a sapling there. Okay. Won't be able to put it there anyway. Now let's go take a look and see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it at all. I hope you can at least a little bit. Barely. Yeah, a little bit, but yeah, barely. Okay, that's fine. Maybe you can see it from the graveyard. Let's just go take a gander before we finish things off for tonight. kind of fun watching to other parts of the island now that are actually done, and sometimes removing your space or removing yourself from the space helps you appreciate what you did more. Yeah, you can barely see it, but it's there. That's okay. You can see at least parts of this, so I'm glad I did completely fill the space from over here in the graveyard. And as you can see, this is still basically done. I did pop a fountain in here and a fountain over here. One of y'all recommended that I could use fountains in the graveyard, which I do love the idea of, and I think they're gonna stay, but I am not done here yet. I'm gonna add some more things for sure. But as far as what we were working on today, I think this is looking very good. Yeah, I am pleased. Yay, okay. Let's go hang out right over here next to this little tarantula for our outro. Oh no, I don't want to put more pathing down. I'm done with pathing. Yeah, it looks cool. Kind of spooky, eerie, weird, which is ideal. Lovely. Okay, this was fun and pretty quick. I had a great time putting this little area together. And I hope y'all did too, watching. So thank y'all so much for joining me for today of day 26 of this 30-day Spooky Island Challenge, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.